The painting, Clue and Self, features two central forms. One, a textured, chaotic sphere with an almost planetary feel, and the other, a smoother, darker orb shrouded in mystery. The swirling brushstrokes surrounding these forms create a vortex-like energy, as though both spheres are caught in a storm of light and shadow. White streaks suggest motion, while dashes of color, green, yellow, and red, hint at vitality amidst the turbulence. The contrast between the illuminated form and the shadowy figure evokes a sense of duality, perhaps a relationship between discovery, clue, and introspection, self. In Zen, this work speaks to the tension between the search for understanding and the nature of no mind. The clue represents the seeker's attachment to answers, while the self symbolizes the dissolution of ego. The swirling energy surrounding these forms mirrors the Zen journey, moments of chaos leading to the stillness of realization. The composition invites the viewer to ponder whether the clue and the self are truly separate or aspects of the same whole. This painting aligns with hexagram 48, Jing, the well. The well is an archetype of sustenance and a source of truth. The two spheres, one illuminated and the other shadowed, reflect the dual aspects of the well, the accessible surface and the deeper, hidden waters. The swirling lines suggest that, while clues may lead to the self, true understanding requires delving into the depths with patience and sincerity. The Tao Te Ching teaches that clarity comes not from clinging to form, but by flowing with formlessness. The interplay of light and shadow in this painting reflects the Taoist concept of opposites harmonizing within the whole. The clue may represent the mind's desire to define and control, while the self signifies the surrender to the unnameable Tao. The swirling motion reminds us that the path to wisdom is not linear, but cyclical and dynamic. The existential approach resonates deeply here. The clue embodies the human drive to find meaning in chaos, while the self is a reflection of our conditioned existence. The painting's turbulence captures the existential tension. We describe the struggle to reconcile the need for answers with the acceptance of uncertainty. We might interpret this as a depiction of the creative process itself. The clue is the spark of inspiration, chaotic yet full of potential. The self is the quiet, internal space where ideas take shape. The swirling energy between them symbolizes the interplay of external stimuli and internal reflection that drives creativity. We might see the piece as an encouragement to embrace both the storm and the stillness. Clue and self portrays the dynamic relationship between seeking and being. The clue reflects the external quest for meaning, while the self represents the inward journey of understanding. The swirling energy binds these two aspects, suggesting that they are not opposites, but partners in the human experience. Together, they form a cycle of inquiry and discovery, leading to moments of clarity and connection. Reflect on the clues that guide your journey. Are they external markers, or do they arise from within? Embrace the swirling chaos as part of the process, and seek not just answers, but the deeper understanding that comes from sitting with the questions. Allow the painting to remind you that the self is not separate from the search. It is both the seeker and the sought.